Oh, hello. What a way to start a video. Well, I hope you get your gloves on, or ready anyway. What am I looking for? I'm right back. Back. Did you miss me? You're like, well, you were just there a few seconds ago. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, that does not fit. That's actually the butter dish, but I just don't think it fits. I think that snoozes. That, to me, works. Got clean hands. They were just washed. Here's a little trick. What I do is I take my, because it's always cold here, right? Butter, defrost it, because, you know, I buy when it's on sale, freeze it, and then I pop it into bags. A little bit, it's not going to hurt. Anyway, pop it into bags, and take out a third at a time. This goes with my big cup, which is in the other room. I used my teapot yesterday. Tonight, I'm making codfish. So, to some people, probably very boring. You could do the Newfoundlander thing, which is so cool. Cracker crumbs. You can use, like I'm talking Newfoundlander, like my aunt made it, and her family. So it's not my recipe. My aunt's. What you do is you make sure it's, you know, dry, not frozen. Select a piece, a good chunk, you know, proper chunk. I'll have a smaller one, so I'm gonna put that on here. Anyway, what she did, she put cracker crumbs in a bag, seasoned it, you know, parsley and salt and pepper. I don't know about my uncle, she put salt in his. You could use panko breadcrumbs, but anyway, or you can just leave them like that. The thing is, they will shrink. So a lot of people prefer to use, you know, a breading, which is quite clever. Good idea. You look at what I'm looking at. This is really, that's where my spoons are at the moment. But anyway, I've used my little thing. This is okay. It's not what I thought it would be. But I'm going to pop this in the freezer. Decided I'm going to get my counters really white. Oh, what do you think? My wedding band, wedding ring. This one, the middle one's my wedding ring. And I don't wear it normally, just during holidays. It's that special to me anyway. Anniversary ring is engraved, P&W, and another anniversary ring is a stacker. Love it. But in the past, I've had terrible things happen with my wedding ring. I've had a jeweler steal from me, and wasn't very happy with that. Just figuring out what I'm doing. Sometimes it takes a while. I had a little mishap too. I've got up in the window, I've got cat grass, which I trimmed and you know, give them good water, and catnip. And I'm pretty good with catnip, except I opened the window, forgot to hold on to it. Splash, it went everywhere. So actually, let's start there. Good place to start. I have the dishwasher running. Honestly, I'm too stinking lazy to rewash. I just don't have the temperament. I gotta go on the treadmill again, and I need my energy for that. I'm choosing what I'm doing. Yes. So, just a little clean with me. Tell you, that dishwasher sure comes in handy. Really does. Do that later. Give this a wash first. And I always have an Ucky sponge and then a nice sponge. So, nice sponge. Ucky sponge. This one has been used, so that's why it's called Ucky. It hasn't hit the laundry yet, but it dried overnight. listen to Journey in the background. I'm not sure if you can hear it. You know, these things where you can't listen to this, can't listen to this. YouTube violation. They can suck it. I'll do what I want. If I want to listen to it while I'm doing my work, I will. It's crazy. Violations. Oh dear. Oh, hey. Another teapot. Take a look at this. I'm sorry. Sorry. This is Cassandra by Royal Dalton 1986. This one's as ugly as they come. I just love it. I do. I might use that later. Because I'm going to need a pot of tea. I must stay hydrated. And I must stay very clean and tidy in my kitchen. Overnight, even though we didn't have breakfast at home, well, you know, I had some dishes in the dishwasher and that kind of got a little messy. Do you ever find yourself just looking at, I saw a lot of stuff, just how do I figure out how to do this? I'm in one of those moods. Probably not enough caffeine. I've only had one cup of Timmy's this morning. And that was it. 1 cup. I'm at least a 2-cupper, 32 ounces of tea, and I'm okay. And my brain can function. I've listened to business chat about all kinds of stuff that my brain does not process until I've had sufficient tea. Does that make me silly? Well, yeah, probably. Here, nope. Way I work. So I've got the blue gloves. They're here. I'm going to put them up there for a bit. That's just going to stay there. So we've had our green juice today. Don't you worry about that. And yes, I've got Paul onto the green juice too. But someone asked me, you got your husband onto the green juice? Indeed. It was kind of hard because, I don't know, he's just go, go, go. And when you have that as a lifestyle, it's kind of hard to throw something else in the mix. So I make it, and then I tell him, okay, here it is, you know, get it quick. And most of the times, I would say 8 out of 10 times, he gets his juice. And he's been putting his vinegar in it, so that's good. Now, I know I'm stiffing. It's rained outside. We're expected for a storm, a windstorm. I'm trying to get all my electrical stuff done. This is the little basin I was using. All of my phones are charged, my battery's charged for hydro, my flashlight, that sort of thing. I'm making dinner early so that I know it doesn't really, it does make sense because it's kind of how we have to do things here. So it's only fish. I'll use my that big electric frying pan if you've seen it. So I'm going to put that there. Today's my vinegar and baking soda day. So maybe where put the bleach? Here. Perfect. Actually, I don't know if that's good down the drains, but whatever. Not putting much. It's the first time I've used bleach in quite a while. But I gotta have clean sinks. Oh, baking soda and vinegar. I've been using it. It doesn't stay clean. Sometimes I just need that real sanitary feeling. I'm not using as much. Wait, put the lid on properly. Oh, doggone it. He's right. I am really bad at that. So I'm not using much. I'm going to rinse with hot water. Quite a bit of hot water. Just want them looking really good. The little stoppers that sit in here, they're in the dishwasher. Our toothbrush dispensers, they're in the dishwasher as well. So, should be okay. That's one of the reasons why I have the window open. And, actually, give me a second. Okay, hang on. Back. Okay, I think I'm gonna do my counters first. I'm just using straight bleach. One little dab of it for the whole counter. You know, when I make soap, I put cutting board over one side of the sink and the other side has the bottle of vinegar. And the reason I do that, because vinegar is a neutralizer, and if you spill live water, essentially is what your soap is made out of, live water and then fat. I use coconut oil. Anyway, if you drop it on your body, the lye water, you will have a horrible burn. It'll just continue to burn. You don't have to go to the hospital. No kidding. I've done it to myself deliberately to see if it actually happens. It does. It's nasty. It hurts. I put the, I wouldn't encourage anybody to do that just to see, but I'm one of those people. Don't tell me not to do something because I'm sure to do it. Pretty bad. Okay, that's nice. That looks good. So baking soda is going in there. Now on my cutting board, I have to place this in here. Remember, I got bleach on here, so I have to hot water this, then soap, bamboo. You're not meant to put it on there. Good sponge. Soap. It's just how I do it. You do whatever feels good for you. This is going to have a whole afternoon to air out. Bamboo is, in my view, well anyway, just my view, I like it better than wood. But if you don't let it dry out, she's going to mold up on you. Just the way it goes. Some of you over here. And you know what? We've got over our time slot. We're going to come back in another video. Bye for now.